and non-walkers, because as you can see, we're doing the majority of the work, but they still have to hold up some of that body weight on their feet.
You got it. Fam bam, what's going on? So you guys have seen my 4:30 a.m. workout morning routine, and to be honest with you, it has not been going as well as I would like, and I've been trying to change some things up to make it better. And the biggest thing that I've done so far that's been helping is I started bullet journaling. Structure is something I've struggled with ever since I've been done playing football. I don't have a coach or a GM or a captain or anybody telling me when I need to do something. And I stumbled upon bullet journaling at the beginning of the year, and it's something that I'm hoping can keep me in line. And it's already kind of checked me because I realized I was slacking when I checked my habit tracker, and I wasn't even doing the things that I wanted to do because I don't have my life in order. So I'm trying to figure out my bullet journal as I continue to go through the weeks, and as I get this system down, I'm going to share it in the future. So hopefully with the bullet journal, I can start to get things in line because I have not been doing a great job of maintaining everything that I have going on. You know, I have a wife, I have kids, I have a business, I have all this stuff going on, and I have to just like line it up correctly and do it right. Now, when you have kids who play sports, it adds on a whole nother like chain of things. And in my family, you know what I'm saying, we don't play around. You know what I'm saying? I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't want my kids to perform well in sports. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to get after it. Now, I'm not going to be one of those crazy dads yelling from the bleachers and from the sidelines embarrassing their kids, because my parents didn't do that to me. And I turned out all right. I was drafted in the National Football League, and less than 1% of players get drafted to the league.
With the 14th pick of the 5th round, number 150 overall, the Miami Dolphins select Cedric Thompson, safety from Minnesota.
Now, I do believe that my hard work from 10 years old all the way to high school to college is what got me drafted into the NFL, because through all that time, I was working my butt off and learned perseverance and patience and hard work and consistency and balance and all these things that you need to do well in sports. Now, although I know that there's those players who played football for like 2 years and still gets drafted, but I wasn't one of those players. I was somebody who worked their butt off night and day since I was like 10 years old, and I worked up to get the accolades that I got. And I believe that putting my kids in sports early can put them in a position to do the same. So we started Maddie in gymnastics when she barely started walking, and then we started her in swimming when she couldn't even walk yet. And in this short amount of time, I already see the work that she's put in and how it's paid off. So the biggest thing that I've seen in these past 2 years is the confidence that Maddie has around other kids, because they always do something together. That's your nose. I remember when we first started, Maddie did not like being around other kids, and now she's super confident because of the activities that they do together. This has really helped Maddie with her awareness, and this isn't something that she only needs in sports, but also in her life. She's able to see the different kids and feel their vibes and know what she can do and not do around the kids. Explore time has always been Maddie's favorite time at the little gym, and she absolutely loves this, and she's gravitated so much from when she first started. So she usually just runs around, and then she warms up, jumps off a few things, hangs from a few things. Good job. And then we really start to get to work. And she used to let me help her with stuff, but now she does not at all. Can you help getting up? And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss today's rice to help her a lot, but I love that she's independent too. So what we're doing now, Maddie does all by herself, and it's all about hand-eye coordination and understanding where your feet and also where your hands are. And Maddie does a fantastic job with this. Like, it absolutely blows me away. And it also blows everybody else away in the class because she's the only one who can do this. And she still can't quite get down, so at least I get to help her with that. But the next thing is my absolute favorite thing, and it's the balance beam, because sports is all about balance, and Maddie does fantastic with this now. Good job. So the balance beam is definitely my favorite thing because it focuses on so many different factors of balance, but there's some things that she does that also help with coordination and balance and flipping and all kind of things. But Maddie's absolute favorite times, even when she was a few months old, was ball time. So she's still trying to figure out the right thing to do with a basketball. I mean, her mom was a soccer player, so by default, she already knows what she wants to do when she sees a ball. Good job.
Fast. Oh, here they come. We're playing bubble tag.
The bubbles are probably my favorite thing in the entire class because it touches on so many things. I mean, it's touching on eye tracking, hand-eye coordination, body awareness, because a lot of the times the kids are so focused on the bubbles that they'll run into each other, and they have to learn how to pop the bubbles while also being aware of each other and dodging each other. And this is something that can get a little bit competitive for Maddie and I.
Hey, look at the bubbles.
So sometimes this can get a little bit rough because the kids often bump into each other, but it's super good for their body awareness and they all really love it. And we usually wrap up by singing some songs that they all love.
Bye, everyone. It's time to go home. Yay, good job, little beasties. Come on, let's go get some stamps. One. And another one. Good job, Maddie.
Good job, baby. Should we go?
Nice work.
Let's go. All right, fam bam. So we got our gymnastics out of the way. I know a lot of you guys have asked me what sports Maddie's gonna play, and I honestly don't care. But if it was in my ideal plans, and again, I want my kids to do whatever they want. I would really like my girls to be Olympians. I would love them to do track. I would love them to do gymnastics, something like that. Tennis would be my ideal thing, but I don't know, they can do whatever they want. I honestly really love gymnastics. It teaches her so much, and Maddie is like a daredevil in gymnastics, man. Like, I couldn't really like film some of the stuff she does because I gotta be right next to her. Maddie's favorite thing to do at gymnastics is the balance beam. Her balance is phenomenal. Now we're working on getting her to do the real balance beam, the small one. And she's really good at it. Last week I recorded her on my phone doing it, and she can do it by herself, but she just doesn't have the balance or the confidence to do it fully yet, all by herself. So she's getting there. So the mornings are crazy because all in the morning I have to get up, do my work out, do my singing, all that stuff, and then I gotta get over here at gymnastics, and then right after gymnastics we have an hour before our next activity. And the next activity I really didn't like. It's starting to actually grow on me, and a lot of you guys know what it is, but I didn't used to like it, but it's growing on me now. But before we do that, we gotta go to Target because I gotta shop for our groceries because we have to meal prep throughout the week because me and Charlotte aren't really going out buying food anymore. So I gotta get all the food, use the Target app, because if I don't use the Target app, Charlotte's gonna kill me because she wants her discounts. Y'all know how Charlotte is. We're here. Where are we?
Target.
You love Target like your mommy?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I want some bananas and apples.
Okay.
And orange.
All right, so you want some bananas, some apples, and some oranges.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I need some pens because Charlotte keeps taking my pens. Pens that I use for my bullet journal. And I use a specific kind of pen, and Charlotte also likes these pens, and she just keeps taking them. And she's getting on my nerves taking my pens. She's a thief. She's a pen thief. Now let's go to get our food. So when we go shopping, me and Charlotte have $150, I believe, on groceries per week, and then we have $50 on household items. So I usually just try to come to the groceries right away because household items can add up really, really fast. Like right now I just got some batteries because all the kids' toys and stuff are dying. And then that's it. Like, we really stopped using paper towels. Some stuff you just really don't need is what we've learned. So yeah, but now we're getting the groceries. Once you do this for a while, once you're on a budget, when you go a few times to Target, you kind of figure out like what you like eating. And what we realize is like we gotta make food that's fast. Like, since we don't want to eat out, we don't have time to be cooking all day either. Mexican food is easier, so like tacos, burrito bowls, just quick stuff. So we've become super efficient at like how to buy food, how to stay under the budget, while also being able to stay full all week. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I kind of panicked. Usually when we come to Target, Charlotte's the one, she does the Target app and gets the deals and stuff. I just like get the groceries. She like usually like stays under the budget because she knows how to get deals and stuff. And I don't know how to do that, you know what I'm saying? Now we're late to the next thing. So I gotta hurry up.
Like Satan in the
Go. You ready? Huh?
Okay.
I remember when we first started swimming and I couldn't stand going. Every time I went, I hated watching Maddie going through the agony of being in the water and just being so unfamiliar with it. But through consistency and commitment, I've watched Maddie blossom into getting comfortable in the water. And it's been super cool to watch her even get comfortable with me and trust me that I have her back and that I'm gonna push through this with her until she gets comfortable and confident in herself. And the funny thing is, we started this so Maddie can learn how to swim. And through this entire 2-year process, Maddie taught me something. All my life playing football, I've known that if you work hard, things pay off. It just takes time and commitment, like I said. But it takes patience. It takes understanding that in the beginning, it's always hard. And if it was easy, everyone would do it. And this is something I'm going to continue to instill in my daughters, that hard work, perseverance, and commitment will get you anywhere that you want to go. And there will be times where you will fall. But all you got to do is look at the challenge, get up, keep working, and you will be shocked at the results that you get every time.